Hello!
Hello. Welcome to our channel.
Learning English with Korean cats.
Alright, learning English with the Korean cats? Are we crazy?
Maybe.
A little bit. Maybe you are, but I'm not, So who are we?
We're a married couple who live in Korea.
My name is Anne. I'm an English teacher at a high school in Korea.
And my name is Ian, and I'm an English teacher at a university in Korea.
I'm Korean.
And I'm Canadian.
So how long have we been married?
We've been married 10 years, but we've known each other for 20 years.
Oh my goodness, 20 years, eh?
Yeah.
We're getting old.
You're young as I met you.
Alright then, so why are we making these videos?
Well, this year is 2020 and it's been the COVID crisis, and many of our classes have been online.
Yes, online.
So we had to make a lot of online videos and online content for our students, and we did some of it together.
Yes, I had lots of fun making videos with you.
Yeah. So we thought we would continue and do some videos on YouTube to help people learn English or practice their English.
Exactly. So, most of the time though, we are going to talk about our cats on this video, right?
That's right, and that's why it's learning English with Korean cats.
So how many cats do we have?
We have 7 adopted and rescued cats in our house.
Wow. Rescued and adopted.
That's right.
Very important, right?
It is.
So today we're going to have some time to introduce each cat, right?
Yeah, so before we start our learning videos, we thought we would introduce all the cats and ourselves.
Yeah.
So
who are they? Let's find it out. We have some pictures. Woohoo!
da-da-da!
So the first one is
Gray.
Gray. So how old is Gray?
Well, Gray is our oldest cat, and he's 15 years old.
15 years old.
And
wow.
so that's an elderly cat. He's a grandpa kitty. And this is actually his room.
Yes, we're using his room.
Yeah.
So because he's a little old, he doesn't run around that much. So he stays here, right? So he's kind of hermit.
Yeah. He does go through the rest of the house, but this is where he's most comfortable. So we've made this his room.
Yeah, when we adopted him, we also adopted White together, right? So
that's right. So this is White here, and he is no longer with us.
What happened to him?
He died very suddenly at the age of 9, and that was about 7 years ago.
Yeah, he was very loyal to you, so it was very difficult for you to get over it, right?
Yes, well, it was very sudden, and he died in my arms.
Yeah, he was crying and crying and crying.
I did.
Yeah.
But then, Gray was a little lonely because he didn't have his buddy. They were adopted together. And so we got Bob.
We had a Bob, while we had a Gray. So, White. White and
That's right.
White and Bob, they got along, right?
That's right. They played together.
Yeah.
But we only had Bob at the same time for maybe 6 months before White died.
Yeah, but they were good buddies, back then.
They were. And Bob was adopted and was very scared when she first came here.
Yeah, and I took good care of her, so she's very loyal to me.
Yeah, you became her mama.
I'm the mama.
Yeah, and we got Bob at 2 years old, and now she's 9 years old.
Oh my God, she's getting old too, huh?
Well, she's hopefully middle-aged, but yeah, White died at 9, so we have to be careful.
So after White died, and we had only Gray and Bob, and then we decided to adopt one more cat, right?
Yeah, because I was so sad, I think.
Yeah. So one of my coworkers, she was also English teacher, and she had 2 cats, but by accident they had kittens, So, as she was looking for, good homes for them. So Stinky was the kind of runt, right?
Stinky was the runt of the litter and got bullied.
So she chose me because, she knew how much I cared about animals, and I could be the best mama for Stinky-Doo.
That's right. And so Stinky is our first kitten, because all the other cats we got as adults.
But she was only 3 months old or something.
Yeah, we got her at 3 months.
Only 3 months. Very tiny, right?
And she still is tiny. She was the runt of the litter, and so to protect her, they wanted us to adopt her.
Yeah.
And she came, and now she is the smallest, prettiest,
And
meanest cat in the house.
Yeah.
She's also the leader of the cats here, even though she's the smallest.
Yeah.
And she rules like a little dictator. Oh my.
Oh dear. And we have more cats here. And the next one we adopted is Choo-Choo.
Choo-Choo, who is actually Stinky's father.
Yeah. And my coworker, she couldn't take care of, the living situation, because of the living situation. She couldn't take care of any cats anymore. So she asked me to adopt Choo-Choo.
That's right. And so Choo-Choo came to live with us, and he is a genius.
He's so smart. Maybe smarter than us,
He's very smart. He learns through observation. He learned how to open all the doors in the house, so we had to change all the handles to doorknobs.
Once he escaped, eh?
He did escape. He got through 2 doors and outside the house.
Yeah. Lucky though we found, him.
Yes, we were. And then we had...
After that, we had 4 cats then,
And that was enough.
Yeah, we thought that was enough, right? But I found a bee in the backyard of school, I heard, a cat crying. But some teachers were feeding him. He was very friendly. So I thought it was okay for him to live in the backyard of school. But it was getting cold. And one day it was raining. The storm was coming. So I was worried. So we decided to adopt him.
Yeah. So his name is Bee, but in Korean, the word bee means rain.
Rain, that's right.
Because you rescued him from out of the rain. Yeah.
He was quite small back then, but now...
He's the biggest cat in the house, but he's a gentle giant.
Yeah.
He is the sweetest and most gentle cat we have.
Yeah. Super cute.
Yeah. He loves being a lap cat. He likes to hang out on your lap.
Yeah.
And so we had 5 cats, and that was
enough, right? But how did we end up adopting 2 kittens?
That's right. So a year later, a year after B, we got a phone call from our friend, and their coworker had found 2 very, very small kittens abandoned on a mountain trail, and they were going to die. They were very young, and they didn't want to separate them because they were brother and sister, and so they called us and asked if we would take them.
Yeah, they were super tiny too.
Oh, they were so small. And you called them Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
And they are brother and sister, rescued from the mountain trail.
So you will get to learn more about them, in the next videos, right?
Yeah. And we have not adopted or rescued another cat in 3 years. So Tom and Jerry are 3 years old now.
Yeah. So far, 7 cats.
And so 7 cats is enough.
Enough is enough.
Yes.
All right. So that's how they hang out.
And so in our house, they get along mostly. Some have friendships. Others have enemies. But mostly they get along well.
So, all right. So today, this is enough, right? So it's time to say goodbye.
It's time to say goodbye. But our next videos will be the cat diaries. And we'll learn about each cat. And from their diary pages, we will study English expressions and new vocabulary words.
That's right.
And hopefully you'll be able to learn some English and maybe learn about our life in Korea and learn about cats.
Yes. The first diary is about Stinky-Doo.
Of course, the leader of the pack.
That's right.
Okay.
All right then. It's time to say goodbye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.